welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. Your wonderful friend Rachel wanted you to have a very special birthday. She really cares about you, okay? So this reading is for you, and I want to wish you a happy birthday, and I hope you enjoy this reading, okay? Now, I know your questions are whether or not you were going to be with the same career moving forward, the same company, or if you were going to be moving in a different location, or if any romantic people were coming into your life, things like that. So we're just going to be open to hearing whatever Spirit has to tell us, all right? But I did make my intentions that we were hoping for those type of questions to be answered. And also, we know that you lost your mom a year and a half ago, so if any messages come out from her, I will just say whatever comes out, all right? When I'm doing my readings, I talk nonstop. Whatever messages I'm getting, it just comes out of my mouth really quickly, so sometimes I talk fast, but that's just because I want to get everything out that I'm hearing. So I'm just going to see what the cards say, and whatever my mouth says is going to be the result, all right? But I did make my intentions that those were the questions that you were wanting to focus in on, okay? Universe, spirits, and guides, this reading is for Laura. And if I mispronounce your last name, it's okay. Spirit knows I can't say names to save my life, so I have you pronounced as Bonagura. But if it's wrong, they know what's up. Universe, spirits, and guides, this reading is for Laura Bonagura. Today is her birthday. She just wants a personal reading to see what the cards will have to tell her. But her main questions are whether she was going to be with the same company moving forward. Do you see her moving anytime soon? If there's any love interest coming in, and she lost her mom a year and a half ago, and she's open to hearing any messages you have for her, all right? Universe, spirits, and guides, this reading is for Laura Bonagura. Today is her birthday. Please pull in her energy right now, and energy of anybody else who could add to this reading. But whatever messages you reveal, only reveal the ones for her highest good, and that you protect us all with the holy white light. Universe, spirits, and guides, this reading is for Laura, please. Today is her birthday. Let's make it a good one, okay? Whatever messages she needs to hear, she's open and receptive to hearing it, okay? Universe, spirits, and guides, let's do it. Let's rock this deck. The overall energy on the bottom of your deck is the Six of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You're wanting to restore balance in your life. Your main focus right now is restoring balance. So there may be some areas in your life that is like not leveled, or you feel like there needs to be more work. It just doesn't feel balanced. You feel like there's something off. Like your life needs more, or your work area needs to be balanced. Your love life needs to be balanced. There's something in your life that you feel is not right. That could use, more balancing, all right? At the heart of your spread, we have the Three of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This tells me that you're just focusing on your career. You don't have any other interests going on right now. Not to say that you're not doing anything but besides work. It's just this is your main focus, working together with other people. Maybe you're getting together with some friends to work on a group project, or you're just focusing on your coworkers and building your career up, because the Three of Pentacles is all about working with people, collaborating with people, all right? In your surrounding energy, we have the Three of Cups, Cancer energy. You could be getting together with friends this week, but this is all about celebrating with people that you care about, having fun together, and this is water energy, Cancer, all right? And we got two sets of threes, so there could be, more than one person involved in your life this week. Not necessarily love, but in a team effort, team environment. You're working with more than two people, basically. You have more than two people in your life that you're working with in a group setting on some sort of project, work, something. There's more than one person here. All right, and your blockage. The Emperor, Aries energy. You are trying to control over your life right now, but you feel like it's being delayed, or it's being blocked, stalled. There's something about your life that you're trying to take control over, and there's just something in its way. You can't seem to get a grasp on it. Just like I said with the Six of Pentacles, you're trying to create balance in your life, but something is off. And the Emperor being in your blockage says that whatever you're trying to control in your life, whether it's matters of the heart, your career, your stability, it's being delayed right now because it's hard for you to take control over some sort of situation. You're not feeling like you have a grasp on your situation yet. All right, in your foundation, we have the star. This is a sign of Aquarius. In your foundation, you are going through a healing process right now. All right? The star is all about keeping hope and faith that everything will work out just fine. There's areas in your life that you are dealing with that you're feeling like you are unbalanced in. Whether you feel like you're always sad, lonely, hurting, or you feel like you're not in the right job, or you're not surrounded by the right people. There's something in your past or in your current life that you feel like you need to heal from in order to restore balance in all other areas of your life. You're going through a healing process right now. This is not your obstacle, it's your main route to who you are right now. Because this is in your foundation. This means that everything else that you're dealing with right now is being affected by your foundation. You can't have a strong house when the foundation that your house sits on is crumbling. All right? Picture a house and picture the basement, the slab. If that gets cracked and destroyed, the rest of the frame of the home falls apart, all right? So this is your foundation. You're trying to heal. There's some healing that you need to do in order to move forward in your life, whether it's love, career, relationships, all right? You're not feeling yourself right now. There's a part of you that feels like you don't know what's going on in your life. You don't know what to do. You feel like you're alone, and you're clinging to something. You're either clinging to a sun sign, like Leo, because I always see Leo when I look at the sun. Even though this is Aquarius and this is the star card, the sun is a star, all right? I always see this as the sun. So you might be connecting with a Leo because look at that. It kind of looks like an umbilical cord. So whether you had a family member or a friend who's a Leo, there's someone that you're attaching your healing towards. You're looking at this person for some sort of healing, all right? Or you feel like you are still attached to somebody else and you can't seem to heal until you move on and heal from this situation, all right? There's somebody that you're still clinging to, and until you are able to take care of this by yourself, you're still going to feel attached, all right? And this also could represent that even though you're going through this healing process, Spirit is saying you're not alone. There is somebody nearby who is over your shoulder watching you through life, watching you go through your obstacles, watching you deal with career situations, romantic situations. This could be a friend, this could be a loved one, this could be someone that's passed on. You have someone that's over your shoulder watching you while you're going through your healing process, so you are never alone. You are never alone. You're always attached. And this also looks like, I don't know if I just said this or not. Sometimes I forget what I say after I say it, but I always feel like this is like an umbilical cord attached to a placenta. You feel like you're attached to someone still, and this person is still near you watching you because you're never detached from the people that you care about. So there's someone that you feel like is still supportive over you, someone you still love, someone who you still feel their energy around you. It's because you are still connected. You're never apart. Even if you don't see this person day to day, Spirit is saying you are never without this person. They're always by your side. So this could help you with your healing process, all right? In your past, the Four of Swords, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You went through something very mentally straining. The Four of Swords is all about taking a mental vacation after a very hard time. You went through something that was so hard, it broke you to pieces. So you ended up putting love on the wayside, you put relationships on the wayside, you put your heart on the wayside, because if you would have kept your heart inside you, you would have felt the pain more. So you decided to just detach emotionally from a lot of situations, put your heart, put love, put anything on the side just so you can mentally heal. This is in your past position, so something happened to you in your recent past, anywhere from 1 to 3 years, that destroyed you emotionally, mentally. It was so hard for you that you felt like you had to detach in order to properly heal, but you still haven't healed from it. You still haven't healed from it because you're still going through the healing process because the star card is still in your foundation. All right? So whatever this was, you're still healing from it. You haven't fully gotten over it. But you still put love, you still put relationships on the back burner because you're not fully ready. All right? But this was in your recent past. You went through something very hard. And because of it, it's like you feel like you can't handle too much mental stimuli anymore, because you feel like your mental health isn't fully grounded, all right? And what's on your mind is the Six of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The Six of Swords usually represents moving away, moving to calmer waters, or mentally moving on from a tough situation. You want to so badly move on from this mental strain, because the Six of Swords comes after the Five of Swords, which is about feeling defeated, and Five of Swords comes right after the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords comes right after the Three of Swords, which is all about heartache. All right? So you're trying so badly to heal from whatever happened to you in the past, whether it was a family member, a relationship, a career. There's something from your past that hurt you that you're not fully healed from yet, but you're trying to heal from it and move on to calmer waters. All right? And this also could say that you could be moving, okay? The Six of Swords usually does signify moving to a new location, or moving on from one career to the next, or moving on from one toxic relationship to a better one, or just releasing old hearts and finally healing from them, all right? You're moving on from something, or you want to, because this is in your mind. This is what you're thinking about. This is what you think about day to day right now, wanting to go move on to calmer waters. You're sick of feeling stuck. You're sick of feeling emotional. You're sick of feeling like you have this alone feeling. All right, can I get her near future? In your near future, you have a decision to make, and this is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. In your near future, you have a big decision. One weighs you down heavily, while the other one is more lighthearted. You may have a choice between two jobs, two moving locations, two relationships. There's just something very big that you have to decide on in your near future, because twos are all about choices between two things. It doesn't have to be with people. It could definitely be you having an option to move somewhere, you having an option to change jobs, or you having an option between two different people, romantic partners. There is a decision that you're going to be needing to make, and this situation is going to bog you down initially. You're going to feel like the weight of the world's on your shoulders, all right? And you're just waiting to make this decision so it feels lighter on you. All right. How you're being perceived by the people around you? The Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're being perceived as someone who's very practical, intelligent, grounded, and very slow moving. You may take a long time to get into relationships. You may take a long time to make decisions, because when you make a decision, you want to invest in it completely and you never want to change. You're very scheduled. You're very big on routine. You may have Earth in your chart somewhere, all right? But this is all about focusing on money, focusing on creating your stability. People are seeing you as a very stable person who's focusing on career, finances, or stable situations. Whatever people are, they're viewing you in a very good light. They see you as someone who is very practical, loyal, and someone who just, you're definitely a loyal person. To get Pentacles, that says that you are very loyal and you're very stable. So people look at you in a very good light because they feel like you are dependable. You're a very dependable person. And how you're perceiving others around you, the Ten of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You're perceiving other people in happy relationships, happy situations, feeling happy around their friends and family, and you might be feeling left out. Hold on, my voice is getting scratchy. You might be feeling left out from people. Like if you have to go to barbecues or birthday parties, you see everybody with somebody or their kids playing and whatnot, you see that family life and you kind of wish you had it, all right? But you're focusing on your stability right now. You need to focus on your stability in order to accept new beautiful opportunities. I always say that on my channel. I always say you want to be at the Nine of Pentacles or the Nine of Cups before you ask for a relationship to come in. Because when you feel stable, grounded, and like you have everything you could possibly need, that's when it's good to have somebody else come in. Alright? So you are working on yourself right now. You are working on grounding yourself. You're working on your own stability, whether that's your career, your relationships, your money, your mental stability, your emotional stability. You are working on healing yourself right now. This time, in this current time frame right now, Laura, you are working on healing yourself because you intuitively know that you cannot love somebody unless you love yourself. There's things going on in your life that you are feeling very unsure about, very unhappy about, and you intuitively know that you want to have all that straightened out before you meet the person that you're meant to be with. I always say it's always best to be at your 100%, so that way you attract somebody who's 100%. Because if you're feeling low, depressed, or you don't like yourself too much, you're just going to attract someone who also doesn't like themselves, or who else is also depressed. And 50% of you and 50% of them don't make 100%. It's just going to be two people who are at a low vibration. So when you're feeling good about yourself, when you're feeling happy about yourself, and you feel like you have everything in your life in order, that's when you're going to attract someone else who's also got their shit together. Like attracts like. I am very big on law of attraction. Especially with the Six of Pentacles being your overall Angie. The Six of Pentacles is all about equal give and take. Equal reciprocity. Whatever energy you give out, you get in the same in return. So if you're putting out in the world a negative energy, you're walking around saying, I hate you, I hate this, I hate myself, blah, blah. You're going to attract people who hate you, hate this, hate that, blah, blah, blah. But if you're out and about saying a lot of positive things, telling people you love them, telling people you love yourself, you're feeling very good about yourself, you love who you are, you're going to attract people who also love you, love who you are, love themselves. Like attracts like. So your overall energy being the Six of Pentacles says that you're trying to restore balance, which you are. You're trying to heal yourself right now. And once you're finally healed, fully healed, you'll be ready for an actual lifetime partner, someone that you can be in a long-term stable relationship with. So right now you're just trying to restore balance in your life, whether that's restoring your emotional balance, your mental balance, your work, things like that. Once that's all ready and balanced out, you'll be ready for your long-term partner. But right now you're not, because you still have things that you want to heal. All right? And in your hopes and fears, you're hoping for a new beginning, but you're also fearing it too. It's like scary to you. You want a brand new life, whether it's switching jobs, moving different locations, starting a new relationship. You're wanting to free yourself from your past. And not to say that you're ashamed of your past, or you didn't like your past, or you feel regret for your past. It's just that, Laura, you want a new you. You want something brand new. You're kind of bored with the way things have been going. You appreciate what you've been through in your life. You appreciate it. You learned a lot from it. It made you who you are today. But you want a new life. You want something brand new. You got your arms reaching out for somebody too. You want someone to be there for you on this new journey. And you're also reaching out your arms to whoever this person is that you are attached to by the hip, by the umbilical cord. It's like you're walking, holding somebody's hand who's not really visible, but that person is visible to you. You know this person is there, even if nobody else can see it. It's this. It's whoever you're connecting to that's attached to this sun sign, this star sign, this Leo or Aquarius or any zodiac sign. You feel like you're attached to somebody who's always by your side, and you got your arm out to this person as you start your new beginning. This is Spirit's way of saying you're not going to be alone. When you go on this new adventure, when you take this new leap of faith, you're not going to be alone, because you intuitively know you have someone that's reaching out for your hand. You're not going to be alone. Whether you have a love interest or not, you're never alone, because you always have somebody by your side based on the fact that you're reaching your arm out to this person, and it's the same person you're trying to keep by you right now as you go through this healing process. You're never alone. You always have somebody by your side. In your possible outcome, the Hangman energy, Pisces. You're going to be looking at your life in many different perspectives, all right? You're going to feel stuck. You will. Because when you're in the Hangman, that's because you want to look at your life in many different angles. It's kind of like doing a life review. You're reviewing your life in many different perspectives. You're kind of seeing where you went wrong. You're kind of seeing how you could have done things better. You're kind of seeing who you want in your life and who you should not allow it in your life anymore. And you're trying to formulate a new you. This is kind of like the holding period right before you start your new life. This is the holding room. This is where you're going to be like, all right, this is where I'm going to make some changes, and you're making a checklist going, all right, I like that type of person. I like that type of person. I did like it when I did this. I did like it when I did that. I'm not going to repeat that again. I'm not going to meet someone like that again. I like someone like this. I like doing this. I like living there. This is what the holding period will be about for you, because you're about to embark on a new adventure, and you're in this holding period because you want to make sure everything's all mapped out before you go. Even though it's best to just go with the flow, however, you want to do this right because you don't want to repeat past mistakes. So you're in this holding period because you want to decide, do I want to live in this place? Do I want to work with this company? Do I want to date this type of person? That's where you're at in your possible outcome, all right? I'm going to start clarifying because you want a new passionate beginning. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. You want a brand new beginning, Laura. You do. This is the Ace of Wands on the bottom. You want a brand new beginning. But first, you want to restore balance in your life, all right? I'm going to clarify a few cards. Spirit. The card's dropping. Can I clarify the Four of Swords and Laura's past? Can I clarify the Four of Swords and Laura's past, please? Can I clarify the Four of Swords and Laura's past? Can I clarify the Four of Swords and Laura's past? Can I clarify the Four of Swords and Laura's past? Why is the Four of Swords and Laura's past? Why is the Four of Swords and Laura's past? Aww. You were at a fork in the road in your past and you were left confused. You were going through a very overwhelming time in your life. Something happened that really stressed you out, leaving you in shambles. That's why in your past you had the Four of Swords, needing to take a mental break because you went through something that was very overwhelming. Look at your face. This is a very overwhelmed person, very confused, very unsure of where her life is going to be going, feeling confused and unsure of the people who are going to be around her, feeling lost. You were feeling lost, and that's why you had to take that mental vacation with the Four of Swords. It left you at a crossroads, though. Two of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. It left you at a fork in the road where you don't know where your life is going now. You're so confused. And that's why you decided to take that mental break to recalibrate your mind, to rest your mind, before you embark on these new changes. Can I get a card on the Star? Why is the Star in Laura's foundation? Why is the Star in Laura's foundation? Why is the Star in Laura's foundation? There's an energy that's watching you with the Page of Swords. And it could be this energy that you're connecting to right here with the Sun and the Star. You have somebody around you who's watching you. The Page of Swords is all about watching, lurking. It doesn't have to be a stalker. It could be someone that you care about who's looking out for you. But right now, you might feel cold and detached. You're emotionally detached from a lot of situations. You might be giving off this vibe that you don't want to be emotionally involved with anybody. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You might be coming off as someone who's just focused on work and not thinking about love or matters of the heart. So I feel like you might be showing people the world that you're just feeling cold inside. All right? Because you're still going through your healing process, but you do have an energy that's watching you. Can I get 2 on the Six of Swords? Can I get 2 on the Six of Swords? Can I get 2 on the Six of Swords, please? Judgment on the bottom, Scorpio. This is all about a call to action. You need to make a decision. This is Scorpionic energy. You need to make a decision, and it's on your mind right now. You have a big decision to make, all right? The judgment can also be about second choices, a reconciliation with somebody, or a call to action. And it could involve another person. The Three of Pentacles came up again for you. The Three of Pentacles is my work card. It's working with people. It's dealing with coworkers. It's dealing with more than one person. It's dealing with friends. And since it's earth energy, I feel like it might have to do with your work. You might be wanting to make a decision to leave a job that you're at right now, or to move to a new location for your job, all right? Because I did get the Three of Pentacles in the heart of your spread. So you might be wanting to move on to a new job, or you're wanting to move out of the current place you're at right now for your job, because the Three of Pentacles came up again for you. And you need to make this decision, and that's what's on your mind right now. You need to make this decision. And if we were looking at love, I would say that you have someone that wants a second chance with you. That could be the other option, but I feel like it's more you need to make a decision between a team collaboration, some sort of work project, some sort of job endeavor, some sort of something to do with other people at your workplace, and that you're needing to move on from or move out from your current place. I'm trying to make sense here. You might be getting offered a new job opportunity where you have to move. Or you're deciding to move on from one place to another location. So it could be one of those two. Either transferring from one state to another state, or one town from another town for your current job. Or you're deciding to move on from one company to the next, because I'm getting 2 Three of Pentacles. Those are my work cards. Or if this were matters of the heart, it would say somebody's wanting a second chance with you. But I feel like it's more you have to make a decision. And you're trying to use your intuition with the High Priestess energy, Pisces energy. Or you're seeking out help from an intuitive person. And I do have this purple amethyst, and I'm blonde. But yeah, coming up in your near future, you have a decision to make with that Two of Pentacles. You have a decision to make, hands down. And I definitely feel like it has something to do with work or some sort of team collaboration. Can I get a card on the Two of Pentacles and Laura's near future? Can I get a card on the Two of Pentacles and Laura's near future? You're wanting to end something. The Ten of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're making a decision to end one thing to start a new one. Because tens are all about endings that lead to new beginnings. You could be leaving a job, moving on to a brand new job, or leaving a home to move to a new home. There's some sort of ending that you're deciding on. You're ending something. You're making a decision in the near future to end something. All right? And this is also ending a feeling of betrayal. This is ending a feeling of heart. So this could also be connected to your foundation, where you're trying to heal from emotional situations, things from your past that are still hurting you right now, that still leave you crying at the end of the night, things like that. You might be finally ending that to have a new beginning. So you could be ending this stage in your life where you're clinging to the past, or still feeling regretful of the past, or feeling lonely or sad about the past. You might be ending that to give yourself a fresh new start. That might be like a detox, a cleanse, giving you a fresh new beginning, a fresh new outlook on life. My memory card is going to be dying soon at this time, because I think I'm going to go over 30 minutes for you. I'm not going to stop at 30 minutes. It's your birthday. I'm going to keep going. So it's my little birthday present for you too. Can I get a card on the Knight of Pentacles? Can I get a card on the Knight of Pentacles? Can I get a card on the Knight of Pentacles, please? You're being seen as someone waiting for stability. Three of Wands is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. This is how people are viewing you. Alright, I'm back. They're viewing you as somebody waiting for your stability. You're waiting to restore balance in your life. You're waiting to come out of the darkness. You're waiting for that sunlight to shine over you and bathe you in warmth, energy. That's what you're working on with that stability. Why is Laura viewing people as the Ten of Cups? Why is people being viewed as the Ten of Cups by Laura? Let me get the card that fell. You're losing a lot of sleep. Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're very anxious about your life right now, and you're viewing other people in happy relationships. You're viewing people in happy lives. You're viewing people having everything that you could possibly want for yourself. You're viewing that in them. It's kind of like looking at, you know, the grass is greener on the other side, so to speak. You're viewing people as being completely happy and seeing yourself as feeling sad and lost. But things aren't always as it seems. Just like that one saying, just because it's on Facebook doesn't mean it's right. So if you're viewing people in happy relationships, happy marriages, happy careers, feeling good, and you're feeling unhappy about your own life in comparison, you need to let that go, because not everybody is what they seem on the outside. All right, a lot of people have their own struggles. You need to not worry about what other people are dealing with, and just focus on your own stuff. Okay, everybody has their own hurts. Everybody has their own challenges that they're dealing with. Yours just happens to be unique to you. All right, can I get the Fool energy? Why is Laura hoping and fearing for the Fool, for the new beginning? Can I get a card on the Fool? Alright, I know a card. Oh! The Star card. I just got chills, Laura. Remember how I said, this is the Star card again, Aquarius. Remember how I said earlier that you got your arm out to somebody? Even though other people can't see that person, you intuitively know that person is there, and that's why you got your arm out to them, because you know you're never alone from this person. And then I said, it's the same as this, where you feel connected to this person. And I also said this is kind of like the sun of Leo. Well, this is the Star card again, and it's clarifying the Fool card. It's clarifying the Fool card, which I used as an analogy for the Fool card 10 minutes ago if you want to rewind the tape. Now I'm getting the Star card again for the Fool card. And look up in the sky. That's Leo the Lion. You are attaching yourself to somebody who gives you strength. Alright? This could be a Leo, but it doesn't have to be a Leo or an Aquarius. I don't want you focusing on the zodiac signs, okay? So don't focus on the zodiacs at all. But you are looking up in the sky to somebody for strength. There is somebody you feel gave you, gives you, or will give you strength to move forward in your new life path. There is somebody you feel strongly connected to, and that person doesn't have to be physically around you. You just know that they are always there. That's why you got your arms out. All right? This person gives you strength. This person was your support system, is your support system, will always be your support system. And you're looking up to this person right now because you feel so unsure in your life. You have no idea where you're going to go. You don't know what your plans are. You feel like you thought you knew where you were going to be or do in your life, but you feel unsure. And you're looking up to this person, whether up in the sky or in your prayers. You're looking to this person to give you that strength. And this person is by you. This person is always by you, judging by the fact that the 3 cards that came out for you in this reading signifies somebody being there for you even though you don't feel or see them. They're there. You are energetically attached to somebody who gives you strength, who is your sun, who gives you your warmth. Somebody here was always somebody that cheered you up, lightened up your life, gave you life, was that spark, that fire that you were attached to. And you're in your healing phase right now. And this is Spirit's way of saying that this person is still there. You're still connected. even if you don't see this person. Even if this person is not in the same state, the same town, the same county. Friends and family members move all the time. All of my family are all scattered all over the United States. But I know that they're there, spiritually. I live in a state that's far away from my own mother. I miss my mother every friggin' day. I never get to see my mom anymore. We are best friends. I haven't seen her in a long time. But I know she's always with me when I go to stores. I go to my favorite. We used to go to Hobby Lobby together all the time. So every time I go to Hobby Lobby to get my candles and whatnot, I'm always laughing in my head because I always see things that my mother would have made fun of or would have loved to buy and whatnot. And it makes me laugh because I know she's still there, even if she's out of state and I haven't seen her in a while. This is Spirit's way of saying you're still connected. Even if that person isn't living in the same town as you or in the same area as you, you're never apart from this person. This person gives you strength, all right? And you're still reaching out to this person for this new beginning. You're still reaching out to this person, and this is Spirit's confirmation for the third time that this person is really close by, feeding you that strength that you need. You just need to believe it, and just to go with it. So let that be some sort of healing for you, all right? That you're never alone, even if you feel alone. You have somebody that's hovering over you. And I got that with this card too earlier when I was clarifying the star card. This is the Page of Swords. This is all about watching. There is somebody watching you, but not in a negative way. This is a good watching. Somebody is watching you to give you your support and strength. You got it 3 times, sister, for the same cards. You are wanting a new beginning in life. You want a new lease on life. You want a new beginning, but you feel alone. But you got your arm out to somebody. You do. You're still with that person, so never feel alone. This person feeds you strength. This person wants you to know that they're always there for you. They could be a Leo. They could be an Aquarius. They could be a Gemini, Libra, but it doesn't have to be any of those zodiacs. They could even be a Pisces, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Aries. You got heavy Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Aries. It could be any zodiac sign. Don't focus on the zodiac sign, okay? But focus on the messages and the energy. But those are the main heavy hitters I got in your reading. Leo, Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, and Pisces, all right? But there is somebody who's right by you giving you strength, all right? So whatever decision you want to make, whatever heavy decision you got to make, it's okay. You got support. You have support around you. Can I get a card on the Hangman and Laura's possible outcome? Can I get a card on the Hangman for Laura's possible outcome? Can I get a card on the Hangman for Laura's possible outcome? Oh my God. 3 of Cups again. Cancer energy. You could possibly be meeting someone who's a different age or a different race from you who's going to want to be with you. This person is going to start off as your friend first, all right? Or you're going to be connecting with somebody who's going to help you with this new beginning. You have somebody who wants to collaborate with you because I'm getting repeated 3s, all right? So I feel like it's going to be more than just 2 people. You either have a new love interest coming in and then the third person is not physically with you and then you're the other person. That could be how it is. It could be you, this new person that's coming in, and somebody else who's energetically around you but not physically around you who's embarking on this new beginning with you. All right? Because I'm getting repeated 3s and you are going on a new adventure. You are taking a new leap of faith. You're either starting a new job or moving from one town to another for a current job, or you're meeting someone who's going to help you on your way to a new path, okay? And then on the bottom of the deck is the 4 of Swords again. This is you resting up. This is you mentally preparing for this new beginning because you're going to need some rest because you're about to change your life in a big way. You have a new adventure. You're starting off from 0. You're starting off from 0. I'm surprised I don't have the World card because that's the last card in the tarot deck and this is the first one. You're starting your life over. And it could be anywhere from 3 months to 17 months. I'm getting repeated 3s, I'm getting repeated 6s, I'm getting repeated 10s, and then I got a 17. So it could be anywhere from 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, or 17 months. You're going to embark on a new life, all right? And you're not to fear it. You always have somebody by your side. This message came out clear as day. This message came out clear as day that you have somebody watching you. And you're never alone. This person is watching you and giving you your strength, and you know that they're there. You know it. You have no doubt that that person is there. But sometimes people like to hear confirmations. This is your confirmation. You already knew this person was by your side, and they are there. You're attached. You're still attached to an umbilical cord to this person. And it's not a real umbilical cord. It's a spiritual umbilical cord, all right? Just like when a mom is pregnant, they feed their child with an umbilical cord. So when you're born, you are detached from that umbilical cord. But in the spiritual world, we still are attached to, we're still attached to the spiritual world. People who have passed on. This is you being connected to your higher self. That's how I usually see the star card. This is you connected to your higher self, which knows everything that you have planned in your life, in your blueprint. But this is also attached to the outside world, the other side. People who have passed on, people who are your family members, your spirit guides, your source. This is letting you know that even though you can't see the support is attached to you and never leaving your side. You are conjoined, all right? You're never alone in your life. You just need to call up to these people, pray to these people, look up in the sky and just talk to these people, and they will listen to you and be there for you. We all have free will, so they don't want to interfere in free will. But if you call up and say, hey, I know I have free will, but I am praying and asking, please can you give me some assistance in this? You bet your stinking butt that they will just friggin', they'll help you. All right? Our prayers are listened to. You have a new beginning heading your way, and you're feeling very unsure because you got the 6 of Swords on your mind. All right? And 6s are all about balance. You're trying to restore balance in your life. Whether it's work, love, career, emotion, mental stability, or your actual financial stability. You're wanting to balance something out. Something doesn't feel like it's balanced. It's like you're on this wavy ocean current. Look at that picture. That's not balance. That boat is like rocking. You can't tell on the card, but that boat is rocking. It's not balanced. It's still shaky. You're wanting to balance it out. And your overall energy for this reading was the 6 of Pentacles. The overall energy is the strongest. It's like I say on the channel, if you've ever watched the videos. When you go to a bookstore, the first thing you do is you take a book off the shelf based on the cover photo. You're like, this book looks good. And then you turn the book over and you look at the synopsis, the summary, the back of the book, the summary, and it lets you know what this book is all about. And then all these cards are chapters in our book, each page. So with the 6 of Pentacles being your overall energy, that's the strongest. Your whole reading is all about you needing to restore balance in your life. Again, whether it's emotions, your mental stability, your finances, your love life, or your healing. You need to fully heal from something. All right? I'm going to do some bonuses for you. I'm going to pull some additional cards that I don't use on the channel often. I just feel like I want to give you a little birthday present too. I never use this deck on the channel, but I love using it for my people in person. It's the Crystal Power Tarot. I'm going to pull a couple cards, and it's going to tell us what crystals would be beneficial in your life. Universe, spirits, and guides. What crystals would be very beneficial to Laura in her life? What healing crystals would benefit Laura in her life right now? I'm going to pull 2 cards. Which cards would be most beneficial to Laura in her new life path? Whatever she's about to embark on with that Fool energy, what crystals would benefit Laura for her to have in her house, or in her purse, or in her car? What crystals should she invest in? What crystals would be most beneficial for Laura? What healing crystals would be most beneficial for Laura? What crystals would be most beneficial for Laura before she embarks on her new journey? What crystals would be best for her healing too? For any things that she needs to heal from. I do see a love interest coming in though. It could start off as a friend though. And it could also be another Cancer or a Pisces, Aquarius or a Leo. You do have some sort of loving energy heading your way. This person's going to be very supportive over you. You do. However, there is another person. There's a third person who doesn't, who's just going to be there as a support system. All right? So, you're never going to be alone. But I do see a love interest coming in. 4 cards came out for you. All right. You got 4 cards. I wasn't ready, but I'm going to take them. Knight of Pentacles. All right. The crystal you got was pyrite, which is fool's gold. It doesn't break out the crystal meaning. All right, look up the meaning of the word the crystal pyrite. The meaning is usually deserving financial security. You're looking for financial security in your life. All right. So look up pyrite crystals. And then you got 10 of Pentacles, which is malachite. Look up the crystal malachite. That crystal is more about opening up your heart to getting successful, getting the hell. It attracts money basically. I was trying to do it in the most sweetest, more spiritual way, but basically what it sums down to is the malachite will be good at attracting money your way. So if you feel like money was something that was tight, you have 2 cards that signify that you're looking for financial security, and then these cards, these crystals are going to help you. Pyrite and malachite. If you get those 2 crystals and you are open to the energy behind it, it could help open up the realms of you getting financial security, all right? And then you got the 3 of Wands, which is the garnet crystal. All right. The garnet crystal is basically about being open to reaching your goals. Whenever you have the garnet crystal, this is what inspires you to be ambitious, follow your dreams, go after what you want. So if you get the garnet crystal, this would help motivate you and bring forth that energy in you to reach for your highest goals. Go for what you want. This is basically representative of the King of Wands, Leo energy, being very ambitious. And the 10 of Swords, Sugilite. Let's see. Bear with me. I never use this deck on the channel. I just wanted to give you a bonus. I barely use this deck for the channel. So the 10 of Swords brings the crystal Sugilite. This is all about seeing the truth. All right? After a very tough time. So if you're going through an ending or a breakup or a death, or you're going through a huge transformation, the Sugilite crystal would be very beneficial to help you go through a death process. Whether it's, death doesn't have to be a loss of a person. A death could be an ending of a relationship, an ending of a job, an ending of a friendship, or some sort of transformation in your life. So you're ending one way of being to start a brand new one. So this crystal could be very beneficial for you to have in your pocket or in your home during this transformation. All right? I was hoping to get some loved ones. What the hell, Spirit? I'm going to get one more card. I'm going to get one more card. I want a loved one. If you want to attract love, I suggest you getting some rose quartz. Rose quartz is the best at attracting unconditional love your way. Let me get one more. Let me get one more for Laura. Let me get one more. One more, please. And I'm just going to throw it down. You got the star. You got the star 3 times in your reading, which is all about friggin' healing. I love this. Tanzanite. I am inspired and positive about the future. Oh, I was so glad I pulled more cards. I didn't feel like I meant to take those other 4. Those just flipped over because I like to shuffle and let the cards fall out like that. But here's Tanzanite. This is the crystal that's attached to the star card, which is the card you got 3 times in your reading. Got it? This is the 3rd time. Tanzanite would help you with your healing. All right? So if you're struggling with healing from your past, healing from a lost loved one, healing from anything from your childhood, Tanzanite would be a good crystal to have. And then aquamarine. I will move forward when the time is right. 5 of Cups. That's the other one that came out. This crystal, aquamarine, is good for when you're feeling, going through bouts of depression and sadness. The meaning is sadness, loss, and disappointment. This crystal will help you move forward when the time is right. So if you feel like you're not ready to officially move on from a sad situation, getting this will help you know when is the right time. Basically, when is the right time to take this new adventure, this new beginning. All right? Sorry that was all confusing. I never use this deck for the channel. I was using you as a guinea pig on that one since it's a little bonus. And now I'm going to pull a life purpose card for you. Can I get a life purpose card for Laura? What is she meant to do in this lifetime? What is Laura meant to do in this lifetime? What is her life purpose? What is her life purpose? What is her life purpose? Study, reading, research, education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. You might be studying to learn a new job. You'll maybe wanting to shift your career, and I was getting that with the 6 of Swords energy. You'll maybe wanting to move on from one career to the next, and that's on your mind. Or you're wanting to get a promotion or something to do with your career. You're wanting to research more avenues surrounding it, or you're wanting to research a new type of employment. All right? There's something that you're wanting to study and research more about before you make your decision. Because you do have a big decision on your mind, and you're researching the hell of it. All right? Can I get one more? One more. Light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to the world. You might be a healer also. Can I get one more? Counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and empathetic ear. If you want to fully heal from your past, Spirit might be saying that you healing other people might heal you. All right? So if you're feeling like you're struggling to move on from your past or heal from anything that was hurtful, Spirit might be suggesting that you healing other people might aid in your successful healing. All right? It's kind of like with me. When I started my YouTube channel, I suffer from a very bad speech impediment. Not too many people know about this. Basically, you're the only one that I've told. I had a really bad speech impediment. Sometimes I talk too fast and I stutter. So this channel helped me learn how to talk more slowly, to enunciate my words. So me helping people on the channel also helped me in return. So Spirit might be saying that you being very helpful to others, being an empathetic person, being compassionate with your friends and family will also help heal whatever you got going on inside you that needs healing. All right? That could be your life purpose. You might be also an intuitive person. You might also be someone who could benefit from reading tarot cards. You might be a good tarot reader, because I did pick that up when I got the Fool card. you already intuitively know somebody is by your side always, so you might have a very strong intuition. So maybe you can start trying to be more of a spiritual healer, or just be very supportive of other people will help heal your own heart. All right, I'm babbling now. That was your reading. I went way over the 30 minutes, but I just wanted you to have a very thorough reading. I wanted to help, so that was a little extra for you, even though I babbled most of it. So happy friggin' birthday, Laura. It was an honor. I hope this helps. You are very lucky to have a wonderful friend like Rachel, and she's equally lucky to have a wonderful person like you, all right? So I hope that helped. Happy birthday, girl. Bye.